Hi guys, I know it has been a long time since you have seen this little face. I got some requests on my last video to make some videos with Liam, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that. So this is going to be a video of showing you kind of everything I have for him, and also kind of a little night routine. So, right now he's wearing this little onesie that says Little Stomper, the dinosaur. He has his white hat that he wears a lot, and then this little pacifier. This is my favorite pacifier he has. His previous mom sent it home with him, and it's just like a doll pacifier, but I love it because it goes with pretty much everything he has, because it's kind of clear, and it's small, and it's easy to, it fits perfectly in his mouth, and it's easy to get in and out of. So yeah, that's one of our favorite things. And then he is laying in this little boppy pillow. I use it as like an actual boppy for him because he's so tiny, but it's by the Boppy brand, but it's like a tummy time pillow, so the baby lays on it like this, and like it supports them. And then it has like two little loops for like the Link toys. So yeah, I use it as an actual boppy for him, and it works out really well. So I love this for him. So next I'm going to show you kind of some of his bigger items. So I'm going to move him and show you the first thing. So if you've watched like any videos with Liam, you've probably seen this. This is like a little carrier seat thing. This was like my cousin's. It's probably really old. It has like a little tray that can move up and down, and a handle that can move, and it can go all the way back, so it kind of sits up. And then it has like a canopy on the back. So yeah, it just has like a kites on it, and then like a cloud pattern. I think it's pretty gender neutral. So yeah, I've used this a ton with him, so this is one of my favorite things for him. But I really haven't used it a lot for him since I got this last thing that I'm going to show you. Well, not last thing, but next thing. So this is Liam's bed. He now has a bed, and he doesn't just sleep in a little carrier anymore. So this is a little Fisher-Price doll playpen, pack and play, whatever you call them. I got it at a garage sale last summer for like $3. I saw it and had to get it. This is by Fisher-Price, so it's like an aquarium theme. It just has like little fish everywhere, basically. And it's kind of like a, I don't know how you explain it. It's like a sloped kind of. So that side is just fabric, but then this end has like this little thing, and there's some little sea creatures, and then there's water in this, and you can squirt the water. So yeah, it's really cute, and it rocks. It has like these little leg things that you can push down and make it not rock, but I never have it like that. And then it has like these little loops that you can attach this like changing thing to. And then one of my favorite parts of it is this little mobile. You can actually take it off, but I like it on. It's like a cute decoration. It just has little fish on top, and then has like a crab, a seahorse, and a fish. And then it has a little winding thing that you can turn, and it'll move. The only thing about it is, as you can see, for the amount of time I turned it, it barely even moved, so that is kind of dumb. But it's just a toy, so I mean, it's not really a big deal. But, and then it has an on and off switch, and so if you turn it on, you can press this music button, and it plays like a lullaby, and then like some ocean sounds. The sound quality is really bad and kind of loud, but I'll play it. So that's the lullaby, and it has a speaker, and those are like the waves. so I never use it for like the sound. I have a little mattress in here, but as you can see, like, it's really kind of thin at the bottom, and it has these rods, so like when I'd put him in it, he'd just sink like right to the bottom, and it just didn't look right. So what I did was I put this mattress in here. This mattress is from my bitty baby crib, and it fits perfectly in here, so I just put a little blanket over it as like a sheet, and it works out great. So that's his bed. So next, just for like all of his other stuff, he has 2 little blankets. I keep most of his stuff in this little basket. So he has 2 blankets. This one just has little ducks on it. These are my younger brothers when he was a baby. They're kind of stained, so I really only use them as like sheets for his bed. And this one has ducks on it too. Sometimes he shares blankets with Keegan as well, but I don't keep them. I keep them with Keegan's stuff because he has more room for things. What else? This is the little, like, thing for the pack and play. It can be like a changing table or a bassinet, but when I try to put it as the bassinet, he just, like, sinks down in it. So it really isn't, like, practical. So, yeah. And then he has this thing. I don't even know what this is. I think it might be some kind of cloth diapering thing. But, yeah. I mostly use it as like a little bird cloth for him because I don't know what it is. And then he has this little duck bib, which he's had since I've had him. It's been his little bib. He has an extra diaper in here. I do have more diapers. These are the Pampers Preemie, but I don't keep all of them with his stuff because I have several of them. He has a little pair of white socks. These are like special Preemie socks. He has this thing which I used to kind of use as a bobby for him, but I don't really use it now since I got this other one I showed you. But I sometimes use it as a head support in his little seat, but I don't really like it because of the monkeys on it. They kind of get in the way of like his head, so he's like right in the middle of the two. So yeah, but it's still really cute. And then he has this First Essentials bottle, and this has the Preemie nipple in it. So it's a lot smaller than normal size ones, if you can see. It's tiny. So that is one of his bottles. He has another one I'll show you once I do his feeding. I keep his little bracelet thing in here that came with him. He has some pacifiers. These aren't the ones I usually use for him because they either like don't really fit in his mouth well or don't really match anything he has. So he has a baseball one, basketball, football, this little lion one, which is really cute, but like not a lot of his stuff matches it. And then this cloud one goes with it. And if you're wondering, I just have to cut the tip a little bit and it fits. Sometimes you have to kind of mess with it. And he has this one, the whales. I've noticed that the nooks don't really fit in his mouth that well. I think it's because the nipple is kind of skinnier towards the top, and it's better when it's wider because it fits in his mouth better, if that makes sense. With this one, it just seems to fall out. This green nook one, which falls out really easily, but it's cute. And then these 2 nook ones. And then these ones are Avent. They're big for his face. They don't look like ridiculous, but they're not, I don't think they're like newborn size, if that makes sense. But they fit in his mouth really well because if you can see, the nipple is a lot wider toward the top, so it stays in his mouth better and doesn't fall out. So there's like these are older ones, older Avents. Little bears on them. They're super cute. So he has those, and those come in a little case. I like to put the pacifiers of his that like work the best in this case, because it keeps them kind of all in one place. So then I'm going to show you his clothes. I might do this kind of quickly, but he came home with these two things. They're from this online preemie store called Premiums, if you can see that. So it's extra small, so it's up to 3 pounds. This one just has like little swaddled babies on it, and it's Velcro, so it's really easy to get on him. So just put him in here, and then you fold this side and then the other, and then it just has little Velcro, so it's super easy. Especially since Liam is kind of hard to dress, this is really awesome. And he has another one. This one is the same size, but it is a bit bigger because I think this one's been washed before. This one's just polka dot, and it says little cutie and baby on it, and sweet baby. So, really cute. I love these little onesie things, whatever they're called. And then I'm gonna go to the clothes that he's worn before. He has some clothes that he hasn't worn before, so I'll show you those at the end. But first he has some hats. He has this one, this little dog one. This one is so tiny, like it almost doesn't fit him actually, which is very rare. It's actually a size preemie, but it has like little dogs on it. This one, which he came home with, this was another one of my favorites. A little kind of beret style, or like, I don't know what you call it. But it's really cute, and then a little black one. And as for the clothes he's worn, all of these are size preemie. Some of them have been shrunk in the wash, and then some have not. This one is a little onesie. It's not really showing up, but it says B is for bus. It's one of my favorites because it's just really simple. This one, little, I think it's supposed to be a caterpillar, and it says squirmy. This one just kind of has like jungle animals on it. It's a lot smaller, so it fits him better. This one is another one of my favorites. Has little teddy bears on it. This one with little puppies. This one, Wild About Mommy. And then this one, Mommy's Handsome Guy. It's red. It's showing up weird. Camera, it has a little puppy again. This little frog one. And then this is a set. So it comes with the I Love Mommy onesie, and then little pants with the dog on the back. And then it has like a little cardigan that buttons up with a little dog. It's so cute. And then this is another set that has footed pants, and then a little elephant side snap shirt with the built-in mittens. So those are the outfits, and then these are the sleepers. So this one has little monkeys with the mittens, and it says bananas for mommy. This one, the frog. And then this really cute bear one, says a little sport. And then this train one, it says baby. So yeah, those are all the clothes he has that he has worn, and then he has some onesies that he has not yet worn, so I'm going to show you that. I wanted to keep it separate so I wouldn't get confused. So this one is just a plain white onesie, preemie size. And then this one has little elephants on it. And this one also has elephants on it, but it's different print, if you can see. And then this one has dinosaurs. It's really cute. This one's just gray and white striped, which I really like. It's simple. This one is just plain gray, which I also really like. And then this one also is dinosaurs. This one has like transportation type things, like monster trucks and cars. And then this one's really tiny. This one definitely has been washed. If you can see, this is like compared to the other preemie. It's like my hand. So it's tiny, but it's still preemie. And this one is like, has sharks on it. It's kind of hard to see, but super cute. So yeah, that's pretty much all of his stuff. I didn't know if you guys are really interested in seeing that, but I thought some of you guys might want to. So now I'm going to get on with his little night routine. So here's Liam. I'm not going to give, I know in my past night routines I've given him a bath, but he is not due for a bath, so he doesn't get one every night. So this is a non-bath little routine. If you guys would like to see like a bath routine video, just comment down below, because I can definitely do that. So if you guys are interested, just let me know. So first thing I'm gonna do is take him off of the boppy and put down a little changing mat. Take off his hat and his passy. He's already looking very tired. And then for onesies, I like to do the method where you take it off, I don't know, by the sleeves, because it's a lot easier. It does kind of, you do have to be careful because it does kind of stretch the neck out, but it's a lot easier than trying to undo it. And then, because these dolls are kind of hard to dress because they're kind of stiff and like scrunched up, if that makes sense. So it's hard to kind of move them like you would like a reborn to change them. And because they're full body, it makes it more difficult because there's no cloth to kind of bend. So I like to do that and then slide it off this way. Like I said, it does kind of stretch the neck of the onesie out, but like not too bad. So, and it just makes it a lot easier. I'm going to put a new diaper on him. I'm going to do my best to try not to show anything, but when I change his diaper, I like to put his hands up, and then it's easiest to kind of spread his legs out kind of as far as they'll go, because it's just so hard to put one on him when it's like, when he's like all the way down. So I'm going to try and do this without showing anything. Okay, I think I did it. So we're going to put the new diaper on him. I would say trying to put a diaper on him is like one of the hardest things to try and do, because you have to kind of do all sorts of things to make it fit right. So as you can see, I kind of do one leg at a time, and the diaper's always really high up in the back. I've always kind of wanted to try like even smaller diapers in preemie. Like I know they make like tiny diapers, so I'm wondering if those might work better for him. But I'm gonna go ahead and tuck the top in, and then I like to get the elastic on the outside. And then I have a onesie. This one is orange and white striped. And again, I prefer to put on the onesies going like feet first, because it's really hard to try to dress him and put things over his head, because his arms are very hard to kind of get close through. So it goes on really easily, and then kind of bend both arms down and try and do it in like the way that I'm not. So sometimes this isn't gonna look right, but I have to put his arm bend his arm back and then put the sleeve through and fit it over like that. And again with this one, just because I don't want to stretch it out too much, kind of have to bend his arm back and then kind of twist it a little bit to fit in. I know this looks so bad and like unrealistic, but gotta do what you gotta do to make it easier sometimes. So yeah, he's in his little onesie. It has been really hot here recently, but at night it gets a little chilly, so I thought I'd put him in the sleeper he hasn't worn yet. It says Silly Monkey. It's striped. I tried it on him earlier to make sure it wasn't like too big. It is a little big because like everything that he wears is too big on him, but it's not horribly big. So he's gonna wear this. It's definitely a lot easier to dress him in sleepers. It's onesies that are really difficult to get him into. Like long sleeves aren't really that hard. So it is the onesies that will give you trouble with these types of dolls. So you can see like the whole like little embroidery is kind of hidden by his arm, but I think it looks cute because I don't know, it's just cute when it's a little big on him. So Liam is ready to eat. He has this little bear bib, and this is his other bottle. It's a preemie bottle, but I have a regular size nipple on it. It just has little monkeys and bananas. So I just made this fresh, so I'm going to give that to him. And I made this with glue and water. It's actually been working really well. I've used that with one other bottle recently. All the bottles I had got really gross. I used fabric softener, and every time I do that, after a while, they go bad. They clump and they get all gross, and I have to dump them. But so far, the glue and the water has been working. If you like don't shake it like every day or two, it'll like turn to water. But if you shake it again, the glue will come back. So I've been liking that recently. So yeah, he's just gonna eat here. Give you a better look. He's hungry. After he finishes this, he usually like passes out. So I'm just gonna finish feeding him. Liam just finished his bottle, and I burped him, and now he's very sleepy. I have him kind of in a little loose swaddle, and he has this passy. This is the last thing that he has. It's this little Mam newborn size pacifier. It says Sweet Pea. I really like this one. This is my second favorite pacifier for him. It fits his face really well. I had another one of these, and it had a fish on it, and I tried to modify it for him, but like I accidentally cut too much of it off, so like I ruined it. So I was so sad about that, but I'm hoping to get some more of this size soon so we can have some more options. So yeah, he is probably gonna fall asleep any minute now, so I'm just gonna rock him for a bit and then put him in bed. So I hope you guys liked this video. Sorry it was kind of like a hodgepodge of stuff, but let me know if you want to see any more videos with Liam, and if you could give me kind of some ideas, like if you want to see routines like I mentioned before, like a bath routine. I think that would be cute to do. Or anything else that you want with him, or any of my other babies. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what else you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.